Okay, just give you guys a few minutes to come in. This is our Crafty Crochet Tuesday. Hi, Tamina. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Got your hook and yarn ready? I'll give a couple minutes to see if anyone else comes in. I sure hope they do. Or hi, Cynthia. Glad you're here. You guys ready to learn today? Got your hook and yarn, Cynthia? Hi, Ann. How are ya? Oh, that's good. Yeah. So you have your bell on. That's good. Hi, Austin's Craft Corner. Welcome. Glad you're here, you guys. I had my doubts whether anybody was going to come on or not. So this is the first for me to do this. So I'm kind of just a little bit nervous, but I'll get over it. No, you haven't missed anything. We're just waiting for people to come in. I don't want to get started and then have to start all over again. So hi, Melissa. Glad you're here. Oh, and no yarn or needles? Well, you better do something about that, little lady. Hi, Claire McKinstray. Welcome. Glad to have you here today. I'm so glad you are supporting my channel. Thank you. Austin's Craft Corner. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Julie. I'm so happy to see all you guys here. Get some messages coming off of here. So everybody got their hooks, and I'm actually going to be starting with a bright yarn because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm using this color here, and I'm using Red Heart Super Saver. So because if we're going to do a hat, I want to use a yarn that's not going to shrink. So, you know, when it washes. This is wash and dry yarn, so it's really great for hats. It doesn't shrink, so I love it. Jen said she'd be here, but I don't see her yet. She's got some of her own stuff going on, so she may not be. Hi, Patricia. Glad you're here. Hi, Galaxy Gang. Welcome. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to all my subscribers. So happy you're here. This is a first for me, guys, so if I do seem a little nervous, bear with me. I've never tried to do a live tutorial before, so we will see. We're talking about crochet. Hi, my lovely crafts. Welcome. So nice to see new faces, I'd like to say, but they're new names. Glad y'all came. Yeah, we have some people on here from the doll community. I happen to be one of them also. We're going to do, I had a request for the ribbed hat that I make for the babies. So, and it's pretty easy. So I thought we'd start out doing a ribbed hat. It's pretty easy. I win the Crafty Award for Best Crafter. Oh, I don't know about that. There's a lot of good crafters out there. Yeah, I don't quite remember who it was that asked to do a hat, but I promised that I would. So, And my lovely crafts, we got you right. Let me make sure I get everybody. Tamina, would you like to moderate for me? Where are you? I don't see you, but I see Julie said hi to you, so I know you're here somewhere. I'm just not sure where. There you are. I'm going to put you in as moderator because Jen's not here. Okay, Tamina? All right. Okay, so you're a moderator for me today, Chickie. I don't see the lovely little wand or whatever it is, but So if everybody has their hooks and their yarn ready, we can get started whenever you guys are ready to. I'm so glad to see y'all here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up today, guys. Yeah, Tomina, I'm telling you, you and your babies, oh, I'm so jealous of you. It's just sickening. Yeah, and if anybody needs to sub anybody else, if you're not sub, go ahead and do that, because I love you guys to do that on my channel. So go ahead and sub one another if you're not subbed. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that, darling. I appreciate all the thumbs, guys. Right now I'm pretty lucky the doggies are in the bedroom watching TV. Hi, Austin's Craft Corner. You don't have a hook. You're currently traveling to work. Oh, you're going to design your first pattern. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I haven't done any of my own. I would like to, but I just don't have it. I just can't bring things together like I used to. I had a stroke 8 years ago, so. Okay, good, Tamina. Thank you. I hope you don't mind. I'm glad you're here. I think I took care of the bad person that we've had on the last couple lives. Somebody graciously gave me a heads up on who it was doing it, so they are now blocked from my channel. So yay. So hopefully we'll get no more nasty bitters on my channel. Hi, Kim, babies like mine. Glad you're here. Claire McKinstray, thank you. Yeah, on Secret Yarny. Yes, I was, as a matter of fact. Thank you. I try to hit as many of them as I can. I love watching them, and I learn a lot, too. So, oh, are you buffering? I'm not here, Tamina. That's okay, Jen. I put Tamina in as a moderator, but she says she's buffering. Is everybody else okay? Tamina, you might have to go out and come back in. Okay, yes, Tamina has a wrench, guys. Watch out. Okay, that's good. Does everybody know how to do a chain? I did that on one of my tutorials to get people started. If not, I'm going to try to do things slowly so you guys can see what I'm going to try and make sure you can see it. Yeah, Tamina got a wrench. I know I can trust Tamina, so if Jen says I can trust her, I can trust her. So I trust who Jen trusts. So, I'm kind of new in the game, so you got to really do have to be careful. So, but we got rid of that bad person, and I'm happy about that, because that was only one person that was trying to cause things on my last couple lives, and I wasn't happy about it. And like I said, somebody gave me a heads up on it. So because we don't like drama on my channel, we like to have fun, and that's it, fun and positivity. So, and we want to keep it that way. You must be, Tamina. You wanna go ahead and go out and come back in? I'll wait for you. I won't start till you come back in. Yeah, because everybody else says they're okay. It's a hot one today, guys. Whew. Okay, I'll wait for you, hon. It is in the upper 80s today, and it is really humid. I had a really hard time, Julie. I really had a hard time breathing this morning when I woke up. I couldn't believe it. Okay. All right, Tamina, I'll wait for you. My doctor put me on a new medication for my asthma, and for some reason it's not working. So I have an appointment tomorrow, going back and hopefully get on something that helps me too, because when it's real humid like this, I can't breathe. I'll be fine, Julie. I'll be okay. I've been wanting to get my scooter out and go out, but I can't. So it's like, all right, yay. You're okay then now, Tamina? I'm so glad you're all here. Just want to thank every one of you for all your support. You're all wonderful. You've been so great to me. I love all of you. My life has changed so much since I got on YouTube, because I have so many friends now that I never thought I would ever have in a lifetime. I didn't have friends when I was growing up, really. I wasn't allowed to. And so it's really a nice experience for me. Most everybody is so kind and generous to a fault, and it's wonderful. Yeah, leave the feet out of it today, Julie. We're crocheting. So if you guys are ready, we're going to go ahead and start. And the first thing that I want you to do, if I quit jerking around here, I want you to chain to 30. Okay, so I need my hands up here somehow so you can see. Okay, so just grab your yarn. Oh, I suppose I should show you how to put the slip knot, huh? I have been doing it a little different. I wrap it around my 2 fingers, guys. And how am I going to do this? And I make an X, okay? So all you do is you reach under and you grab that yarn and you pull it up and make your slip knot. And I didn't do it right either. Bear with me. Reach under. It's a new way for me too, guys, but any way that's easier for you to do a slip knot. Hi, Rose Little Blue. Hi, Tasha Wyckoff. Welcome, guys. Nobody has any crochet materials. Okay, well, you may not be watching. I have to figure out how to get my hands up here so you guys can see. Hi, Erica. Just chain to 30. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. Now, guys, I want to tell you, if you're right-handed, you're going to crochet to the left. If you're left-handed, you're going to crochet to the right, okay? Austin's Craft Corner, thank you for coming. Maybe I could scoot back. Yeah, maybe that would work, huh? There we go. Thank you. I'm so used to being close to the computer. I just got my glasses, so I always was sitting up close so that I could see. Okay, we're making a hat, Rose Little Blue, a ribbed hat because somebody requested it. So, hi, Left is Right. I was just talking about you. I was just telling everybody, if you crochet to the left, or, if you're right-handed, crochet to the left. If you're left-handed, crochet to the right. So if you're missing the top of my head, I'm sorry. But I still have to be kind of close so that I can see. Hi, Frugal Healthy Homemaker. Welcome. Don't forget the thumbs up, guys. Okay, so I got to 5. So we're going to chain to 30. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hope you all know how to do the chain. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to go a little quicker. 17, 18, 19, 20. Can you guys see what I'm doing? That's right, guys. Let's all get subscribed to Tamina. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now this is going to make a hat that fits the circumference of 11 inches around. Okay, so around a baby's head. If you want bigger, you can go ahead and do a longer chain. You're going to want to, if you're going to do for an adult, you're going to want to measure their head so you can make your chain the right length, or have them measure it and give you the measurement of it. Hi, Tasha. Welcome. Also, you can use any kind of yarn you want to. You don't have to use the Red Heart Super Saver. I just use it because it's 100% acrylic and it doesn't shrink. It washes up really nice every time. When you wash it, they look brand new every time. Okay, the Empty Nest, hi. And you are busy too. Okay. So once you have your chain of 30, what you're going to want to do is turn your work and go to the second chain on your and the second one on your chain, the second stitch, excuse me, go in there and grab your yarn, pull it up, okay, like that. You're going to have 2 loops on your hook. Grab your yarn and pull it through. That's a single crochet, and that's your first one, okay? So go in your next stitch, grab your yarn and pull it up. You're going to have 2 loops on your hook. Pull your yarn, grab your yarn and pull it through, and there's your second one. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to single crochet in each stitch across, okay? So take your hook and go through your stitch, grab your yarn and pull it up. You have 2 loops, and grab your yarn and pull it through the 2 loops, and there's a single crochet. I'll get a few done here to show you what it looks like. Cashews soaking in the refrigerator. Oh, I love cashews. So this is your baby size hat. This is the size that I've been making, that I have been sending you guys for your babies with your blanket sets. And so far, well, you know that I started out with the real small ones at first, and then I went on to the ribbed hats. I'm trying to move back here a little more yet. Oh, okay. I think I did. I already did about the cashews. I watched her this morning. She was having cashews and fruits and stuff for her meal. Hi, Crochet. Welcome. Hi, Pinky. Pinky, do you have your hook and yarn ready? We just started crocheting here. Okay, we did a chain of 30. And now we turned over and we started crocheting back, which you start out in your second chain from the hook, and then you single crochet all the way across. Oh, you don't have one. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to start buying hooks and mail them out. Someday when I can afford to, guys, I'd love to buy you guys all hooks. Yes, cashews are very healthy. I think most nuts are pretty healthy, aren't they? Sorry, guys, I keep looking or moving away. Can you see what I'm doing here, guys? Okay, you're just going in each stitch and pulling your yarn up for the 2 loops on the hook, and then you grab your yarn and pull it through for your single crochet. If I miss what you're saying, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I can work and watch at the same time. I'm not going to make a full hat here. Okay, I'm just going to give you guys the basics because this is a very easy. Once you get started, it's repetition is all it is. Okay, once you get through this first row, get your first row of single crochet, then all you're going to do, which I am at the end, make sure you go in in the very end. You don't want to miss that stitch. It's very important. Which hook should you get as a beginner? I would say probably an H. I'm using a G, but I think that you, just starting out, I think you might want to use an H. You might feel a little more comfortable with one that's just a tad bigger, and you'll be able to see better what you're doing too. But I started out with a G. Here's my row of single crochet, guys, okay? Which is the most popular one that I use the most? The one I actually use. Wow, I've been using a lot of them lately. G is my favorite. F is next favorite. I use a B a lot for my booties, which is very tiny. G, I don't like getting into the bigger ones like the N's and the M because they're clumsy to work with, but I have used them. I've made big things. I'm going to be bringing up some of my boot slippers that I made for Crochet Corner tomorrow to show you guys. And I use a pretty good size hook for that. I'll get the hook out and I'll show you what I mean. So 5mm is very good to start with. A G is a 4mm. So H, I believe, is the 5mm. And I don't think I have plover hooks. But I hear clover's really good, but I don't even know what I'm using. I just buy hooks and I use them. I go to work. Well, if you have small hands, well, I don't think that's going to matter too much, Pinky. Okay, did anybody do the first row? Did anybody do the single crochet row? And you may want to write this down because I don't have a pattern for this. I just make these. So, okay, yeah. You don't need a whole lot of yarn either. If you know somebody who has, you know, that crochets or knits, and they always have scrap yarn in that they roll up when they're done with the skein. That'd be plenty to start out with if you could find someone to give you a little ball of yarn. Julie, did you bring a hook today? Will I be having the lives every Tuesday? Kathy D wants to know. Welcome, Kathy. I don't believe I said hi to you. I'm sorry. I will, as long as people want me to. If you choose that you don't want me to do it, if it's not useful to you, I'm not going to do it. I mean, I would like to come on. We don't have to crochet. If you guys want to continue with the crochet, we can do that. I'm sure once I get a little more comfortable with doing it live, it'll be a lot easier too. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate that. Okay, then we'll plan on Tuesdays, and if we run into any kinks, then we'll just shoot the breeze or something, you know. But yeah, Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, this is a pretty good time, isn't it? I just got my husband off to work, so I'm moving you guys back here. See how far back I can get you where I can still read. No, you can't do it, Julie? Oh, you don't have any faith in yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do now that we have the first row of single crochet done, you're going to chain one. You're going to turn your work, okay? And what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to go into the very same stitch that you did on your last row, and you're going to pull that yarn up, and you're going to do a single crochet, but it has to be that very same stitch. And you're going to do it in the back loop. It is 2:53 here right now. Hi, Maya. Welcome. If I miss any of you, let me know. I don't like missing people. So what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet in the back loop, guys, all the way across, okay? Do yarn in the back loop or your hook, grab your yarn, pull it up, and there you go. You got your two loops on the hook, pull it through in the back loop only. So you might want to keep in mind too that when you do your first row, you might want to start out a little loose, because until you get used to working in the back loop, sometimes it's kind of hard to catch that loop, especially if it's tight. Yeah, I don't buy real expensive hooks. I just buy, I never have. I've been crocheting for 34 years. To me, pretty much a hook is a hook until you run across the really cheap ones that have their real, the point up here, the hook is really sharp. So you want to watch for those and not buy those, because they get hung up really bad on the yarn and they're just worthless. And I have had a few of those, guys. So okay, so everybody got that? Any questions on that so far? In the back loop all the way across. And this, you're going to actually be doing, and then when you get clear across to the last stitch, you're going to turn, and you're going to repeat. Except when you get to the end of this row, the very last stitch, you're going to go through both loops, because that's going to be the end that you're going to be turning up on the hat. So you want it to be just a little thicker than the other end. The other end you're going to tie together for the top of the hat, and that's where you're going to sew your pom-pom. Oh, Pinky, yeah, you're doing them drawings. That's pretty cool. Okay, you're just watching. Is everybody just watching? Is nobody working? Am I the only one? Okay, so in the back loop, pull it up. You got your two loops. or back, yeah. Pull it through, go through the back. So you're going through the back stitch only all the way across. I have made so many of these hats, guys, that I'm totally burnt out. I haven't made a blanket set, and well, the last one I made was for Jody, Miss Ladybug, and she did a little video on that yesterday because she got it in the mail. That's the last set I made. I made it for her because she asked me to make it. But other than that, I've not been making them. I've been kind of burnt out, so I told my husband I was going to give it up for a little bit because I really do need a break. You know, I've made so much stuff, guys, and it's all packed away. So tomorrow I'm going to get out some of my stash like I've done before and show some of that because I know a lot of you haven't seen it. And some of my newer things that I made too, because I know a lot of you haven't seen that either. Empty Nest is here. Okay, just painting. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, you just keep on painting, honey, and we'll just crochet here. You guys are terrific. I'm so glad you came. And eventually, you know, before long, guys, I hate to tell you this, and actually I don't hate to tell you this, but I'm going to check right now. I'm going to check. I'm pretty darn excited. Give me 1 second here. I'm going on my phone. And I have 836 subscribers, guys. Yay, thank you all. Before long, I'm going to have my phone to do my videos. And when I do, I'm going to be able to do the nicest tutorial, finally, where people can see me doing it the right way rather than backwards. And right now, I feel a little clumsy because I know that you guys are not actually seeing what I'm doing. Hi, Crochet Me Pink. Kelly, welcome. See you later, Kathy. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard like this because, you know, I'm not knowing if you guys are really seeing what I'm doing very well. So this is just a test just to see. But I made it to the end, guys, and I went through both loops on the very end, and that's just this side. And the way to remember that is where you started, you have your straggler, and you want to have that kind of long. So that's the end that you started on. So this is the end that you want to go through both loops. Okay, that's going to be the end that you're going to turn up for your hat. Left like on your line. Thank you, Empty Nest. I appreciate that. 298 Tamina. Wow, you're moving up there, girl. Okay, so then when you get that row done, you're going to turn. And you're going to go right in that very same stitch again in the back loop. Okay, guys, you're going to pull it up and pull it through for your first single crochet. And that's all this is. Every row, you're going to single crochet through the back loop of every single row. And you're going to do 40 of them. So you may want to write that down. 79 frugal is that. That's good. Come on, guys. Anybody needs to sub, go ahead and do it. To make the little bitty baby dresses. I know. I've thought about that, and I've discussed it with my husband because he's getting frustrated with me because I'm not making any sales. So, and I told him I need a break, and I said I don't care if I make any right now or not because I need a break. So, but I am going to be starting my holiday line of things, getting around for that. And yeah, I might get into doing some little baby dresses. And somebody had mentioned pants too, so I'm going to try to do some pants. If they work out all right, I'll do a tutorial on that because somebody did mention that to me. You know, to do a pair of pants where it doesn't look like there's poop in them. You know, if they hang like there's poop in them, so whatever. What size is my yarn? It is geez, I know what it is, but it's a 4, medium 4. Can I make a dress for a 12-inch doll? Probably. I'm sure I could. That's what, like a toddler? Like a one? I'm thinking that would be like a toddler, wouldn't it? I 5.5. Forward press. Yeah. Yep. Good idea. No mini preemie. Boy, them ones that my sister made, that one pink one was a little small, so it would fit a micro preemie though. There's no doubt about that. It would fit a micro. So guys, you're gonna do 40 rows of this. And I was kind of hoping to, I really don't want to sit here and just make a hat in front of you, you know? And it takes usually, I'd say, 1.5 to 2 hours to make one of these hats, depending. I mean, if you want to get up, get coffee, go to the bathroom, let the dogs out, do whatever you're going to do, you know. Hi, it's Gretchen for real. I'm making a hat. A ribbed hat. Yeah, okay, so, but you can use any kind of yarn for any kind of project. It just depends what size hook you're using. And if you use a thicker yarn, of course, you know, it's going to come out a little bit bigger. Okay, Jen must have left. See, she feels safe knowing you're here, Tamina, so she left you to take care of me. Oh, there you are. Okay. Are you working, Jen? So you're going to do 40 rows, guys. That's how much I do, and that's the perfect size for a newborn baby. Oh, okay. Good. I kind of had a feeling you were because you're quiet, which is all right because I can't wait till I have my phone, guys, so I can do this on my phone. I don't know if I would do it live, but at least I could do a tutorial and you guys actually be able to see what I'm doing. So I still have to figure out, I don't know what it is about the backwards thing. I was thinking about our, even though this is Crafty Crochet Tuesday, I've always got ladies' night on my mind because I really like doing ladies' night. I think we have a pretty good time. And okay, I made it to the other end, guys, where the straggler is. I don't work the straggler in on this because I want to tie it in. I want to weave it in when it's all done so it's good and strong. You don't want it to come apart. So you're still going to go through the back loop on your last stitch on this end, okay? So just on this end that doesn't have the straggler, you go through both loops. On this end that does, you only go through the back loop, okay? Oh, Karen's dolls and stuff. Did I say hi to you, Karen, or did I miss you? I sure hope I didn't. Take her measurements, and we'll see. I'll tell you, it's, yeah, you chain 30 for the hat. Now, like I said, for an adult, that's questionable. You're going to want to, if you want to make it for a gift, it's kind of hard for an adult because you want to measure their head. Everybody's head size is different. But if I were to make one for adult, I would probably say roughly, let's see, at least 40, 45. And that's probably for a small head. That's probably for like me. Yes, I have a small head. Who's sassy? Hi, Dee Dee Beads. Welcome, hon. Glad you're here. But yeah, it really depends because you're going to make your chain as long as it needs to be to go around this person's head. So when I make hat, and I did make some beautiful hat sets last year for people, and they would come to my home and pick it up for people around here. And they would measure their head for me to make sure that I would get the right circumference, because if you don't, you're going to end up making a whole nother hat. I made her a hat and scarf set, and she loved it. And then she called me right before Christmas and asked me if I'd make another one for one of her friends. And unfortunately, I did not have time to do it. So she said she'd wait and get one this year for her. It was one that had sparkly stuff in it in the yarn. Dee Dee, yes, glad you're here. And you guys have all given me thumbs up, and that's awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, Bling Needle, where are you? There you are. Welcome. So great that you guys are here. All the support is just, I'm overwhelmed, I can tell you. So anyways, we made it across again, and you're going to do 40 rows such as this. So do y'all understand that much of it so far? So you're going to do your 40 rows, and if you want, I can go ahead and finish this up later, get the 40 rows done, and come back on maybe next Tuesday when we come on, and I can show you how to put it together and do the pom-pom. You don't really want it tight. I mean, you could make it a little tight because they stretch, but you want to, don't want to have it be too tight. You know what I'm saying? When I get a measurement, I make it exactly to that measurement, and you're working up and down on the hat. Okay, so when you put it together, it's going to be folded together this way. So this here, as you can see, there's that little ridge. There's going to be all kinds of them little ridges, and it's going to be really stretchy. I mean, you want it so it's going to stay on their head, but if you go by your measurement and just make the chain that long to start, you're going to be good when you get to the end. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Line Needle. I hope you get feeling better, and I really thank so much for you stopping in. I appreciate that. Yes, it will definitely stretch with the ribbing. That's why I do the hats with the ribbing now. I don't know how many of you remember when I first started, I was making those tiny hats. I should have brought one out here. But I was just doing a single crochet with them, and they weren't fitting correctly. Some of the babies they were, like the preemies and that, but not the newborn size babies. So, yeah, I hope you get over that migraine, hon. I know what that's like. I've had them. Now, since I've got my glasses, I don't get the migraines anymore. So you may want to get your eyes checked. I didn't realize I had a real bad astigmatism, and I was kind of surprised when they told me that. So you might want to do that. So do get feeling better. Those are awful. Take some Tylenol, hon. No, don't do a loose hat. You want it so it's going to stay on. But that's why you make it long enough so that you can fold it over too. They can fold it over however much they need. And you doing the round with the front post, back post ribbing. Oh, do you? Yeah, I don't think I've ever made one like that. I'm working on a baby bunting doing that, though. It's all front and back post. Coming out really beautiful, but it's coming out smaller than I expected. Yes, I do have a pom-pom makers, Rose Little Blue. I have 3 different sizes. Hi, What Lizzie Presents. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, your eyes are bad already. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Blind Needle. Well, I guess that kind of explains your channel name then, huh? Shame on me. It didn't even cross my mind. But my eyes have been so bad, and until I got these glasses, I'm so thankful for them. And they're just cheap ones from Walmart, believe it or not. And then when my husband kicks in November, I'll be able to get bifocals come January, and I'll be able to see distance and close up. So that'll be great. Hi, Lucky Wet Hooks and Hot Plates. Welcome. We were making a hat, a ribbed hat. I got the first and second row done so far. We're doing mostly talking, I guess. Front post and back post. Oh, it shrinks the eye. Oh, yeah. Well, that wasn't stated in the pattern that I'm using, and the thing that really got me was it said you need this much yarn, and guess what? I still had to go out and buy more yarn, And I don't even know if that's going to be enough. And that's when I get frustrated with buying patterns. It's like, I'm done with it. I'm just going to experiment myself. So first time. Yes. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you're here. Nice to see ya. DD beads, the ribbing is, you start out with your first row is a single crochet row. And then when you go for your second row, you single crochet in the back loop only all the way across. And then when you turn your work and you come back again, you're going to do it in the back loop. But on your ends where you have your beginning, where you have your little piece of yarn here, this is the end you want to just do one, go into start out in the back loop and go all the way across. And then when you get to the other end where there's no straggler, you want to go into both loops, because that is the part that's going to fold over. That's going to be the part of your hat that's going to fold over. So you want that a little thicker. Talking about crochet or subs. Oh my gosh. Oh, you asked. Oh, what Lizzie presents. You asked for this. Okay. Do you want to write down how to do it? Okay, because you need to make a row or a chain of 30 to start. This is for a newborn size hat. And I'm using a G hook. Now we all have our own tensions when it comes to doing our crochet. So depending on what your tension is, you want to be careful too as to what size hook you use. 8 to 10 testers. Yeah. And then you're going to do 40 rows. A total of 40 rows, and that will be big enough for your newborn. And if you'd like, guys, next week what we can do is I'll finish it up. I'll get the 40 rows done, and then I'll show you how to close it up and how to do the pom-pom and all that good stuff to finish it up if you want to do that. Because I'm not going to sit here and do 40 rows because it's going to take me an hour and a half. So, but I wanted to get you the basics so that you would know what to do. And whenever somebody mentions something, I want to at least give you an idea of how to get started on it. Career patterns. I'm sorry, what was that, Gretchen? Tasha, oh, I think I said hi to you, didn't I? Sure, whatever I feel. Okay, guys. You guys are just really something else. Okay. What do you get that though? I mean, what Lizzie presents, I want to make sure that you understand, because I don't want you to have any trouble with it. Just remember, the end that doesn't have the straggler, you go through both loops on the end. The end with the straggler, you go through the back loop when you go to turn your rows, okay? Thank you, Tomina. I love all you guys too. That's so sweet. I could just cry when I get on here and I talk to you guys because I feel so happy. Yeah, our phones do tend to do that to us, don't they? I hate that too. I don't understand what the purpose of the autocorrect is, because it certainly doesn't correct. It uncorrects what you're putting in. Okay, that's good. Okay, I want to be sure that you got it, because I'm hoping that you show it when you're all done. I want to see. So, you know, if you guys make something that I try to help you with, it would really be great to see it, because that's going to really give me some confidence and want to make me do more. I only have up a couple tutorials, and this is the first I've really tried to do live, and I know it's kind of shabby, guys, but thank you. It's Gretchen for real. I love hanging out too with new friends. I'll tell you who I really love, and I said it on my last live. I love Granny D. I love her, love her, love her. She is so precious. She's such a sweet lady. So, okay. So if you all got that, if you have any questions on that, please ask. And what I'll do is I'll finish it up. And then next Tuesday, when we come back to do Crafty Crochet Corner, or Crafty Crochet, whatever it's called, we'll finish it up. That way you'll know what to do. Screw ups and all. Okay, awesome. That's great. That's great. Autocorrect said you were on the can. Oh, nice, Amina. I just love being on with you guys. I love talking to all of you. It's really fun. I don't know how many times I've said it. I'm alone most of the time, so it's really great. I feel like I have company, and it's just awesome. So it takes away from the doom and gloom of everything. You know, I get really depressed. As soon as my husband walks out the door, I'm depressed. It's terrible. I get so lonely, and I never thought I'd see the day, but you know, we're soulmates. We have been soulmates for 34 years, and it's like, oh, you are too, Gretchen. I'm sorry. Oh, you work at home, yeah. You call me Aunt Lori around here. That's fine. That's all right. You can call me whatever you want as long as it's not a bad word. But it is nice. And, you know, it took a long time for me to get comfortable with it. And I thought everybody was going to think, boy, you know, I didn't know what anybody would think of me, actually. I just, you know, when you get to a certain age, you just, certain things that you don't think you're going to be doing in your lifetime. And I thought YouTube was one of them. Did not think I'd be doing YouTube. Hi, Runaway Needle. Welcome. Runaway Needle Red. Sorry, forgot that red. I don't know how I did that because red is my favorite color. But we were making a hat. And I think what Lizzie presents asked for us to make a ribbed hat this week. And this is my first time on here where I was trying to do a tutorial live, which isn't, you know, I just did a few rows because just to show how to get started, because it takes 40 rows to do the hat. And I'm not going to sit here and do 40 rows for all you guys. Yeah, I mean, you'd all be sitting there snoring. Thank you, Empty Nest Reborn Doll Nursery. I appreciate that. I love everybody on here, almost everybody. And I imagine you guys can all figure out who we don't love and who, you know. But I do. I feel so good when I get on here. And I don't feel alone anymore, you know. And my husband's always telling me, well, you got the dogs. It's just not the same. And sure, you have your dogs. They love you. They're for you all the time. But it's not like being around people. You know what I mean? Oh, your favorite color is red, too. Oh, I love red. Anything red. Even lipstick red. But I can't wear makeup because I'm allergic to it. Isn't that a bummer? Yeah, that's right. The dogs can't speak. And nowadays, you can't really talk to anyone on the phone because people don't do that anymore. You know, that's unheard of. You got to text or else, you know. I mean, I get my girls to talk once in a while, but not very often because they're usually too busy. So, hi, Sharon's Crochet Corner. Welcome. Glad you're all here. Wow, you guys rock. Yeah, guys, I don't know how many of you knew I had some issues with Dash. And when I was on my live Sunday night, ladies' night out, he was really out of it. And sorry about my phone. Yeah, texting in no time, exactly. Nobody has time for anybody. He started acting real lethargic one day. And I just thought maybe he was sick to his stomach or something. And then the following day, he couldn't hardly walk. And I mean, I was so scared. I was in tears. I was so afraid. I called Jennifer and I'm like, because I knew that Biscuit had jumped off or fell down the stairs or something and hurt his back. So I thought, oh my gosh, you know, I hope he didn't do something to his back. But he went a whole day where I had to literally carry him to take him outside to go potty. I had to go out and carry him in and crazy. I was scared to death, but he is better, guys, just to let you know. So I don't know what happened to him. I used to talk to my mom on the phone. I called her every single day of the week and sometimes twice a day. She was a very sickly woman, so I talked to her as much as I could. And back then she wouldn't have anything to do with the cell phone, so. Yeah, thank you, what Lizzie presents. Yeah, he's fine now. He's still a little bit slow. So we're thinking that he might have, when he jumped off the bed, he might have hurt his back a little bit, bruised it or something. Hi, Granny D. Welcome. Was just talking talking to everybody about you, telling them how great I thought you were. I'm so glad you got to stop by. That's okay, hon. We were working on a ribbed hat. I only did a couple rows just to show them how to get started, and it's repetition. You just do like 40 rows and put it together. So next Tuesday we're going to hook up and put it together and do the pom pom for it. Very nice of you to come by. I appreciate that. I know you're a busy lady. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm sorry, Julie. Yeah, I lost my dad a few years back, and it's rough. It really is. His room is still downstairs. My husband built an apartment down there for him, and one of these days I'm going to give you guys a tour of that. Yeah, and my mom suffered a lot. My dad didn't suffer so much. He went in his sleep, so while I was at the hospital. Thank God it wasn't here. I just wouldn't have been able to handle him passing away on me here when I'm trying to take care of him. So yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Julie. That's rough. Yeah, it's been a good 15 years or more for my mom too, and I'll tell you what, I miss her like crazy. I think about her every day, and I don't know. I see her when I look at myself, though. I see my mom. I look a lot like my mom. So I always tell myself, well, all you have to do is look in the mirror, and your mom's there. You can see her. So, and my kids are out here jumping on me. I had a movie on in there for them and everything. Made them popcorn. Jeez. Oh, what Lizzie presents. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. The hurt's always going to be there, but it will heal some. It's tough losing anybody, guys. I've lost my mom, my dad, my two older brothers. In very bad circumstances, I lost my two older brothers, and that was very hard to deal with. And I'm still angry at this moment about it. I mean, every time I think about it, I get angry. But, oh, 7 years. Wow, Dee. Yeah, it's hard losing our loved ones. Boy, Grand Central here, huh? So sorry, guys. That's just horrible. The pain will subside. It really will. I mean, but you're always going to miss them, and they're always going to, I mean, now that I don't have them here with me, I realize how special they really were to me. I mean, they were special to me then. But I mean, I'd do anything to have them back, and it's hurt. But you know, the saying that's out there, life goes on. It really does. That's just the way it is, guys. Okay, Gretchen, for real. Well, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. I'll be watching your video. Yep, you have to think of the good times. That is so true, Tamina. Yeah, big group hug, guys. uh, so anyways, come next Tuesday, I want to see all your hats. I want to see all you guys put up a video and say, guess what? I made a hat. Yeah, that's just it. I'll tell you what Lizzie presents. I'm, like I said, every time my husband leaves, I'm depressed, and it actually, it feels good to be on here right now because I don't miss him as much because I have all of you. So it really is nice to have people to talk to, whether you can hear them or not. At least you're there. I know you're there, and it's wonderful. It makes you feel good to know that you have friends and people backing you up. So it is great. My husband thinks I'm a nut. He says, you're way too into that, he says. And I said, no, I'm not way into that. I said, I enjoy it. I said, what else would I be doing with my time? I can't work. I had a stroke. So they put me out to pasture. They refuse to let me work. So that's why I do my crochet. And I don't think he'll ever understand. He spends a lot of time on his phone too, though. He does the scrolling thing on Facebook. He's always on Facebook. So I don't know what makes him think that he can talk, you know. Yeah, it's good. It is good. And those of you that don't have channels, you know, and there really is nothing wrong with not having a channel, but it is a great thing. You know, it is a great thing, and if it's used in the proper way, you can't go wrong. Look at, we all have each other. It's terrific. And it came first in live chat with you. Yeah. But you guys are terrific. I feel like I have friends and I have people that I can, you know, we don't all get really personal with each other, which is okay because we all know what happens when that comes along. But we talk about things, you know, what breaks our hearts and whatever. It's always good to have someone to talk to. We probably lose our minds if we didn't. I get really lonely for Jennifer because she's so busy with her dolls, you know, that we rarely talk that much anymore either. And my youngest is busy with the twins, their work, and so yeah, most of the time I'm alone. So it feels good to get online and chat with everybody. Right, and the crafting is a good thing that we all do have in common. Crafting, babies, whatever it may be. And like me, I'm the lucky one because I had my babies and I have the crafting. So, yeah, good day today. Yeah. Kitchen window. Oh, you have the same windowsill? My husband made that. He built that. And that little waffle thing across the top. When we first moved in here, you guys would not believe the cover. He gutted this kitchen. He redid this whole kitchen himself. So, hi, Crafty Floridian. Welcome. Glad you made it. Thank you, what Lizzie presents. Yes, he did a wonderful job. He really did it, and it took a long time. You know, you putting up, he tore out all the cabinets and everything, the sink and the floor, and oh my gosh, what a mess this house was. But when we moved in, that's all it was rip and tear, and we tore everything apart and put it all back together again. Yeah, he was in construction for almost 25 years, and he fell off a roof and broke his back, and so then he was doing different other odd jobs that he could handle a little better. Thank you, Tamina. Thank you, guys. Julie, Lovely Crochet. And then he worked for the electric company for a while, and I just can't believe what they did to him. Like 2 days before he could collect retirement, they let him go because he was a meter reader, and they put in smart meters. So they didn't need the meter readers anymore. But do you think that they would find a 62-year-old man a position in their company? No. So you just put him out in the street. So he's working 3 jobs right now to keep us afloat because he made really good money when he worked for them. They do pay very well, but they're really downright nasty when it comes to age in there. And they took in like 10, 15 people they hired that came in after him rather than to hire him for a position. They just put him out in the street. Yes, he's crafty. Yeah, he broke his back, Julie. He got up and walked himself to the ambulance. Can you imagine that? I don't know, because it's an age thing. He was 62 years old. They don't want people that age working for them. So, okay, well, Lizzie presents. Thank you so much for coming. Love ya. You guys are all so terrific. Yes, Julie, that was very rude. It really was. And it broke my heart and to see you know, that really takes a man down a notch when you're treated that way, you know. But they don't care. They don't. They really don't care. Oh, well, he can go on Social Security. A lot of people don't realize that Social Security is nothing. It's pennies in a bucket. There's no way we could survive on that. And right, and they didn't want to pay him retirement. So 2 days before he was eligible for his retirement, they let him go. And there was no way we could sue them because they covered their butts real well, guys. They really did. So, and the thing that's horrible about the whole works is we just, you know, did not plan for our retirement. We never thought we were going to get old, I guess. So, okay, Tasha, thank you for coming. It's great having you here. Yeah, wow, I've only been on a half an hour, guys. So what do you guys want to talk about, ladies' night out? Anybody got any good ideas? Sandra, did I say hi to you, or did you just come in? I think you just came in. You had to fight for everything for your dad, even though he worked till he was 84. Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous? Hi, Shelly Ann be me. Hi. Glad you made it. My goodness. New subscribers. I love seeing faces. And I actually can see some of your faces on here. Tamina's got the wrench, so watch out, guys. Hi, Dizzy Stitches Crochet. Glad you made it. Living Electric, thank you. Nice to see ya. You missed out on making a hat. You just didn't want to bring your hooks and your yarn, did ya? But I mean, if you guys don't want me to do live tutorials, I don't have to. I just wanted to come on an extra day during the week so I could talk to all of you. You know? So, I mean, we could hash out some ideas and stuff, but I just need that extra day. I sat and I thought about it, you know, and when I said to Jennifer, I said, I want to do a Crochet Tuesday, you know, or Crafty Crochet Tuesday, and she's like, why? I said, I need an extra day. I just need to get on and I need to talk to people. I'm going crazy here. So, and you guys all back me up and I love it. You're all here for me. I couldn't ask for any more than that, you know. Oh, crocheting your very first shawl. That's awesome. Are you going to show it on a video? That'd be great to see it. Hi, TNT. Oh, somebody's holding the message. Did I miss something there? I guess I did. Learn the house to stitch. Making a hat. Awesome. Sandra, did I miss you? Hi, Sandra. I'm sorry if I missed any of you. Wow. I really didn't think that there would be that many of you on here this time of day. I really didn't. I didn't know if it'd be a good time to be here or not. TNT's creation just got back from therapy. I hope everything went well for you. Oh, Sandra, okay, you're off on Tuesdays? Awesome. So then I can expect to see you every Tuesday if I come on, right? That's great. I know that Granny D and I kind of have issues with our lives because she goes live at 5 on, I think, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm not sure. I think so, though. And I have Ladies Night Out on Sunday, and then on Wednesday I have Crochet Corner. So, oh, maybe it is Sunday that she does it. But Granny D, what days do you do your live at 5? But I know that when she does her live, I do Crochet Corner on Wednesday at 5, and I know that that's one day that she can't come on because she's doing her live. So, is everybody kosher, guys? Are we having issues, Tamina? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so Wednesday is actually the only day that Granny D can't make my live, and I can't make her live because we're both doing lives at the same time. So, oh, that's right. I started at 2:30, didn't I? See there, guys? Yeah, are you tired of me now? Okay, that's all right, Tamina. Better safe than sorry. I know Jen's pretty picky about that stuff too. So, yeah, we don't want to have any issues. This is a happy-go-lucky channel, a positive channel. We like to have fun on this channel, and that is it. So, but yeah, we did have a bad one on here, Granny D. My last couple lives really said some really bad stuff. One person, and was kicked off a couple times, put in timeout. Well, I found out who that was today, and they are or have been blocked. So, thanks to another good friend of mine, who got in touch with me and said, "Hey, do you know so and so saying this?" And I found out that was the person that was bugging my lives. So no longer do I have that person bugging my lives. Yeah. So who all in here does not do lives? Julie, I don't think you do, right? Tamina does. No, Tamina, you do the recorded ones too. What the heck am I doing lives? Oh, okay. You can't yet, but you will. Oh yeah, you have to have that 1,000, guys. Congratulations again, Granny D. I am almost there, little lady. I was telling, see this, guys, I already forgot how many I had, but I'll check again because I think I'm real close. I'm getting close. I have 837 today. So we're getting there, and before long, I'll be able to use my phone and my tripod and that, which will really be nice. I can actually sit in Lori's crochet corner once again, guys. So that'll be nice. Hi, Angel. I see you, girl. Okay, Jen, go ahead. We're almost done anyway. It's about time to wrap it up. Well, we started out, we did the first few rows, but this hat, you do 40 rows of the same thing. I'm not going to sit here and do all 40 rows. So we're going to hook up next Tuesday and finish it up. So I'm going to work on it, get the 40 rows done, and show them how to finish it. Keep coming to my last one. You can't help with numbers. Yes. I'll be there as much as I can too, Granny D. You can count on me. Yes, you did miss it, Angel. We're done. I mean, we started at 2:30. Where were you? Oh. Yeah, it's really been great having all of you here. I sure do appreciate it, guys. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because I'm sure everybody has things to do. My doggies want to go out too. They're jumping on me. So, oh, you went to get the mail. It took you a whole hour. Oh my gosh. So thanks again, all you guys. Once again, for subbing me, for supporting me. I love you all. You're all just terrific, really terrific. I never thought I would get this far. And it's wonderful to know that I have so many friends. Nice chatting with all of ya. And, if you don't want to get on Tuesdays, let me know. And if you have you want me to, and you have other suggestions, let me know. Thank you, lovely Crochet. Nice chatting with you also. Hi, Reborn Under the Sun. We're just wrapping up. Getting ready to say bye. You're very late. Yes. All right, TNT. Yeah, we started at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we'll be back next Tuesday doing. We're gonna try it again. So I hear that they still want me to do it again. So we'll come, and even if we don't crochet, which I will try to some, even if just to show you guys a stitch or something. I'm gonna come on, and that's it, because I decided I want to come on 3 days a week. So Sunday night, ladies' night. on Tuesdays now for our Crochet Tuesday and Crafty Crochet Tuesday. Don't worry, guys. I will get used to that. And then Lori's Crochet Corner on Wednesday. And I am seriously thinking, guys. Get ready. Get excited. I may very well do another, oops, got a glitch. Sorry. May very well do another Crafty Clutter sale. So stay tuned on that because I got to move some of this stuff out. I just got to. So that's awesome, Kim. Thank you. So you guys have been terrific. If you're not, haven't subscribed to me, please do. And if you haven't subscribed to each other, please do. Thank you for all the thumbs up, guys. I sure do appreciate it. I love you all. And we will see you, guess what? Tomorrow on Lori's Crochet Corner. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.